Welcome to Line with Us live stream. What's up, buddy? How's it going?
What's up? What's going on, man?
I think they know who we are. We don't need to say it all the
We
time.
don't got to do all of that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah,
So,
yeah,
yep.
yeah.
Just got the notification. We are live, people. We are
Yeah.
live. So, we
So
got a special episode tonight.
we're all special. That's
Yes.
one of your
Okay.
lines. That's one of your lines. They're all special.
okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but. Oh, shit. I was about to start saying something, but.
Understand.
So, what's going on, Mr. 12? What you got for us today?
All right. We got so first up, right? So go ahead. We could pull it up. LeBron. What do they call him?
King
The
Jeffy. King Jeffy. King Jeffy.
So let's go
Well,
up here.
there's been some rumors going on.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and read those. It's easier for you to read.
So pretty
But
much is go
no, go ahead. You can read it. I'll comment after. You got a bigger screen.
ahead.
That's what she said.
Not even that. I gotta pull up my notes. So there's more. They're talking about LeBron and rumors of trade. You know, um, so the trade deadline is coming up in February 6th. I think on ESPN on the 10th they reported possible trades. So what do you think about LeBron being traded and that whole thing? I know you're into sports
Well,
and that's kind of down your lane. You know what I'm
how long he's been in the league? He's been in the league 20 something years now, 22 years, I'm saying.
saying? Man,
Well,
it got to be longer than that
think
because when I
no,
was in high school,
it's about 22 years.
yeah, something like
But
that.
think about this. In 22 seasons, LeBron has dictated his future. He
Well
has
said.
never been traded before. He's so think about that. He's never been traded in 22 seasons. And they haven't said who he's getting traded to or who's even interested,
Okay.
you know? Like, well, what's the package? What's going on?
Well,
And
well, I don't know the trade deals or anything like that, so it's rumors. But
it
you
just
know,
is buzz. Basically, right now, why he's trending is that he he supposedly has a little bug or something. They're not saying it's an injury. However, he's not playing. So
okay.
they kind of said he's away for personal reasons. So people are speculating that it could be trade rumors. We don't know. But I haven't heard of another team that's involved. So
So the question would be, what team would he go to? What team? So, like, let's say, what would be a good team? You probably may not know the answer,
I
but
don't know.
what team would pick up LeBron? You know what I'm saying?
And then it comes with a little pushback too, because I guess the whole reason this whole Laker thing's been like stuck is because he wanted to play with his son.
Okay.
But his son gets to the league and he's not any good. So
We
he's in the
can't
G
say that
League.
though.
He's in the G League.
What does that mean? He's in the
That
G League.
means the G League is a league below the NBA. So
Uh,
he's basically making top money and he's not even playing in the NBA anymore. They moved him down because he wasn't good enough to stay up there. He got drafted pretty high. I think it was the end of the first round of this, but he got drafted. They drafted him.
so is he still on the Lakers?
Yeah, I think he's in the G League.
Okay.
Yeah, they ain't gonna cut him, but no, he's there.
Okay. All right. Because
Who
yeah,
would you
that
who would you want to see him play for?
man, the wrong person to ask, man. I can't tell you the last time I watched basketball, man. It's like if it's on TV, I would watch it. It's the same thing with football. It's like I used to be a big football fan, you know what I'm saying? But basketball, I used to be big into basketball too. But man, I got other stuff to do, man. They making their money. We got to make our money. So, that's kind of how I see it. But, sometimes some people could do both where, on their leisure, they like to watch sports. Me, I'm more into other things, and I'm kind of straying away, but I don't
You're into making money. That's all right. There's nothing
know.
wrong with that. I think everybody like that. I will always love football. That's my number one. That's
Okay.
what I always love watching. I mean, any other sport come and go, basketball, boxing once in a while, but NFL is the one thing I'm consistent with. College football. I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll
I've
go.
been doing more college
Me
football
too.
these days.
I'll go sit down and watch a high school football game. I don't care as long as it's good
Entertaining,
football.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Dion, when Dion came out and he went to Colorado, boy, I was watching. I'm flipping in. It's like I watch more Colorado football game than NFL games. You
Yeah,
know,
I can see that.
so that's kind of the thing. Is like I think I'm more fan favorite of the personalities than the teams. You know, so yeah.
Okay, so who we got next
Let's see.
on the list?
So we got them, and we got. Let's switch this one.
We are still messing with Biden, man.
So I'm gonna talk about this one. So Biden just pardoned
Hey, y'all leave
1,000.
your comments down and make sure y'all leave your comments. Like the video so it could get out. Like the video.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So Biden just pardoned over 1,500 people, right? So this made the news because it kind of goes against what they said they were going to do. Some might say, some may not, but this was 3 times more than his former boss Obama did. So I think Obama did the highest for the time was 500. He pardoned 500 people, and at that time he set a precedent by pardoning over 500 people. So Biden did 3 times that by pardoning 1,500 people. And in this one, what we also found out was in the pardon, he also did something called preemptive pardoning. Have you ever heard of that?
Is that like for what's to come down the
Exactly.
road? I've heard of it. I heard of it
So
at the end of the Trump presidency.
so exactly. So this term is now being it's going to be a buzzword in a couple days because this kind of goes back to preemptive. So we know he pardoned his son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would have did the same thing. It's my damn child. I don't care what none of y'all said. That boy was getting off. He could have did what he getting off. You know what I'm saying? Elmo over there. Elmo, look at Elmo face in the background.
I pardon my kid too, man.
You know what I'm saying? So we can't be mad at that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
So
So
these other people that were pardoned, who are they? Are they worth the pardons?
I don't know. I didn't go into these 1,500 people, but what I wanted to touch on was
Okay.
there's speculation, and I'm speculating now that one of these people might be Hillary Clinton, right? How true is that? I don't know, but you know, they like the Trump campaign, they've been talking about lock her up and all of that stuff. So that might
Mm,
be one of the people or a couple of the people that like Trump kind of got on his watch list
okay.
to kind of go after or whatever in some ways. I don't want to say go after because it's that's kind of malicious in itself too, but might be, you know, might be in hot water when the new administration takes over and come January 20th.
Yeah, I
You
could
know,
see
so
that. I could see Trump getting petty.
no, I don't say it's petty because it's not. I don't, and even though I'm down the line. You know what I'm saying? It's not petty. He wants well, I can't speak for him. I'm just saying I could see where if I'm coming in, I want my administration on the team. It's like you getting a football team. Like same thing Deion Sanders did. When he went to Colorado, he fired everybody. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And who was on the team? They had to go out and they had to go through the trials to make the team. And that's the same thing he's doing. And because you don't want stragglers from the other team pulling down your team because you try to play fair. And that's all. That's what they do. And this is the strategy. If I'm coming in, I want my team coming in, and I want everything the way I want it, so I could be excellent at what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm forgetting about Trump. I'm putting it like how I would see it. When everybody
Right.
put Trump, the word Trump there, is like, oh, they get agitated. But the reality is this: like, if you're gonna win, you want your best team all out there to do the job and get the job done. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's where I see that point right there. But yeah, Biden did a lot of pardonings today. So that was that one. You got any final thoughts on this one?
Um, I was just looking at some of the look at the notes for the 1,500 people that was pardoned, and 39 of them were convicted of nonviolent offenses.
So all of them were convicted of nonviolence offense. And most of them were let go because of non thing. Because I did hear that in the media. That was one of the talking points that they did mention. But other than that, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Other than that, that's it. So moving on to the next one, some heavy hitters. Some heavy hitters. Here we
yeah.
go.
Let's move on. Let's move on. That was.
So,
Yeah, you can read it.
so Claressa Shields lawsuit against Mike Tyson.
She got a
I did.
lawsuit.
I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't know this was a thing. You know what I'm saying? So I guess they had some kind of contract or something to that certain extent. Because I heard, so when I read this story about 2 days ago, I heard about Mike Tyson being sued for the 2.3 million. And it was some kind of promotion out there in Europe. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know it had something to do with Claressa Shields. Because I'll be honest, when I pulled this one up, I was thinking this was the one that went down last night, man, with Papoose.
Mm.
My homeboy Papoose fell asleep with the phone next to his ears talking to Claressa Shields, and Remy Ma, I guess, came home and hopped on the phone. You know
That's
what I'm
what
saying?
happened.
I'm telling you the dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I'm not into
snap!
speculating, but Remy Ma, that's how the news came out that Remy Ma called her back and try to talk to her, and they started going into a social media thing online. So there's these posts out there if you guys want to go see them. They're out there, you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
Claressa, she is like, these are two heavy hitters, you know what I'm saying? So I think there's a little back and forth, with the infidelity and who's doing what, so yeah, they kind of put it all out there. But I think Claressa Shields got a movie, or I think it's a movie coming out later on in December. I'm not too sure the exact title of the movie name, but she got something in the works coming out. So, so when I pulled up her name, I thought that's where it was going, but I didn't know this lawsuit with Claressa Shields was tied to Mike Tyson. Your thoughts?
Well, honestly, I can't say I really know much about her before today. I did hear about the lawsuit. It came out, I want to say, where we are now? December. I
Hmm.
remember it happened around the Jake Paul fight,
Okay,
and
and
I heard
that
that
makes sense.
he was sued by somebody from overseas, but I never really knew who it was.
Yeah.
So, is she? What is the whole reason for her suing him?
So the legal issue is a conflict between a drawn attention to disputes in a boxing business deal. It was a revisits Mike Tyson history and legal troubles. Well, that didn't really clarify it. So I guess I guess he withdrew from the thing. I guess it had to do with that same thing where
Yeah, it was the
withdrawing, or
fight.
he breaking that contract. I guess breaking that contract with that, So
So did she win?
a contract doesn't mean you have to win. It probably
No.
was like,
So he settles for 2.3.
No. He's being sued for 2.3.
So does he settle or no? You think he's gonna settle?
I don't know. He made 20 mil. How much did he make on the fight? Instead of me assuming, how much did Mike
I,
make on the fight?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So if you really think about it, if she's suing him for 2.3 mil and he made 20 mil on the fight,
It was worth it.
yeah. I mean, if she gets her cut,
Yeah. So I didn't know she was filing it, and I could, because that's what.
so what? Did they used to work together in this photo right here? Or
Well,
did
they cool, so that's why But when you break your ties,
yeah, but it seemed like some pettiness went on somewhere.
nah, it can't be petty. You got to remember, it's
Yeah, I know
millions.
it's a business, but
Even though he got more money in the situation, you get what I'm saying? But
I'm just trying to wonder what made this all fall apart, because you just don't come out and just sue somebody for something like that.
true, but that's what I was saying is the money. It's the money. Probably it didn't happen, and she didn't get her end of the deal, or you get what I'm saying? She probably didn't get her end of the deal. Because this happened on December 10th, seeking 2.3 millions in damage. The lawsuit alleged financial loss stemming from a failure joint business venture in boxing promotion. So I guess that makes sense because they knew each other. He backed out to fight Jake Paul, and she lost money.
Hmm.
So it's about 2.3 million in damage. That's probably how much they got to pay back and all of that stuff. Something along that line. I'm not too sure, but yeah, it was based on the fight that he had to go do, and it makes sense. It makes
So
sense.
I'm wondering what project did they have together that was so
Let's
important.
let's see. We could see. Let's see. Well, hold it down. Let me see what was the project.
Yeah, because she lives
Yeah.
in the U.S., right?
Say that again.
She lives in the U.S., right?
Yeah. She's from out here. She's from out here.
Well, I'm thinking like Atlanta or something.
I would say something like that. One of them rough neighborhoods.
Hey, don't let them come for me. He right over there.
No, I'm just saying it's like probably one of them rough neighborhoods. What does that mean? I ain't say ghetto. I ain't say nothing like that. I said one of them rough neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? We out here in CT. It could be a rough neighborhood. Trust me.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, I didn't say ghetto. I didn't say slums. I ain't say none of that. I said probably a rough neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, she could she could knock a dude out.
Yeah. I don't
I
want.
mean, she ain't gonna get Mike, but
Yeah, I ain't saying
I'm
nothing
sure
right
she could catch him at least one time.
now.
Yeah, I'm saying everybody slipped one time.
Yeah, I think he probably. I don't know. I don't know. They probably sparred before, but I ain't seeing nothing right now. I ain't seeing nothing right now. Let's move to the next one. Go to the next slide. And
Yeah, let's go to number two. Number the next one.
go ahead. You could pull that up. I'm here looking at something. Yep.
Let's switch it up. So, first thing I gotta ask is, who is James Kennedy?
Yeah. So that will be our question. Who is James Kennedy? Who? I don't know.
I have
Yeah.
no idea who James Kennedy is.
So we could switch.
Huh?
So we could switch.
You can go ahead and read it. What did he do? Why is he trending?
He got into some
Oh, he got arrested.
yeah, he got arrested.
Okay.
I think disorderly conduct, and so reality star James Kennedy, known for his role, was arrested on December 11th for public intoxication and disorderly conduct. And this stemmed after a heated argument outside of a nightclub in L.A. So, so
Hey, yeah, seemed like he had a bad night, rough night.
yeah, so they're alleging that he has history of erotic behavior. Um, so and this is typical, man. When you're on top, it's like this, man. I ain't mad at him. It's like he's human, just like this. I'm gonna take the side of playing devil advocate. It's like this. When you're doing your thing, people always come out with all these allegations and everything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're human. You know what I'm saying? I hope you figure it out, you get back on track, and you make your money. Because it's like this. If I was supposed to get arrested right now and I was on top, guess what? The whole blog's gonna come for me. Like, oh, I told you know. You know what I'm saying? Get your stuff together, get back on track, and go make some money. What's your thoughts?
I understand. Like I said, it seemed like he had a bad night.
Yeah, that's all it
And
is.
and when there's times when things just don't go right for you. And I'm sure that was one of those nights right there. He'll like to get back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They was messing with the boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm gonna speculate. You know, I know how to.
Yeah, I don't know him either.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, but let's move on. I got one for you.
Yeah,
I got one for you. Here we go. Your homeboy Belichick.
what is that?
So Belichick girlfriend in the spotlight. Boy, I didn't know Belichick had a young thing.
So who is she? How old is she? She like half his age.
Yo, you know what comes into my mind, yo? You know when you're in the nightclub in the islands? She's only 16 years old. Leave her alone. They say. Yo, and I'm not talking about anything about that. When that song came on, yo, the club was going crazy. Cause he got that part on. Oh man. So that's what comes into my head. But hey, she's not 16. It's a song. I'm not making any correlation between the two. Let me clarify that. But I just remember that song, you know. But but yeah, it's you know.
Hey, big
What's your
up to
thought?
Bill. Big up to Bill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just signed to be the new head coach at North Carolina.
For real?
Yeah.
Which North Carolina what?
Tar Heels.
Tar Heels? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So that means he's leaving the NFL.
Yeah, he signed a 3-year contract.
Okay, okay,
It
okay.
is yeah, it's he's which was why I thought he was trending.
Okay, okay.
But I guess it wasn't. It was
So
because
this
of the
one is his
girlfriend.
girlfriend. So I guess she's going viral. Photos of Belichick and his girlfriend goes viral. So it's pretty much because yeah, she's going viral because of her. So what do you think? What do you think?
Um, like I said, big up the Bill. What could I say?
Yeah, it ain't nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? If he
Yeah,
got it,
I
yo,
mean,
trust me, it's
he
like this. When you got it, everybody gonna rush. You know what I'm saying? So how you gonna hate? Everybody in the running. So yeah, if
doing
she
his
made the cut,
thing,
she made the cut.
doing his thing.
Exactly, exactly. So
I
if she's still,
can't hate on that.
yeah,
You can't hate on that.
yeah, you can't hate on that. Do your thing. So we got
Man,
Travis Hunter. What are your thoughts on this? You heard any media? I'll let you run this one.
actually, I've been staying away from it because I know it's negative. I've seen and heard little
So what are you talking about?
the Travis Hunter.
Right. Well, what's negative about it? Well, we probably got two different ideas
Well,
here now.
we what's actually going on with it? So I don't
Well, we
really
got two.
know.
Well, I know of one. I know he just signed a deal with Adidas, or he signed to Adidas.
Okay,
You know,
what's the moment with the girl?
well, I don't. You could talk about that part if you want to, but I was
No,
going to
go
talk
ahead.
about the Adidas he signed to Adidas, and so um, I
You
know
know,
he
you're at the
get. I
point
know.
now where a lot of these kids, it's like they may not want to leave college because the NIL deals are so awesome in college.
But think about NIL deals are not close to the NFL deals. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Some of them do. There's these cats getting like $12 million contracts in college. They
but
come
it's not
in.
it's not the same.
No, no, of
They
course
got
it's
to
not
go
the
to
same.
class. They got to do. They
Yeah,
got more
right. Of
restrictions on it.
course. But I'm
Yeah,
just saying the opportunities is great.
yeah. But think about it. It's like, why would I want to? And yes, I would love to have an NIL deal, but if I go to the pros, I'm making more,
Of course.
and I could do more with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to worry about going to class and the class restrictions and passing and all of that stuff. There's that element of the school that's associated with it, you know. So,
Yeah.
but overall, it's like, yo, he what
I
he
mean, he's definitely going to be, I wouldn't say maybe a top 3 pick, maybe.
man,
He,
that
he
boy number one. That boy number one.
yeah. Well, a lot of time, yeah. I think he's definitely going to make a team pick him. It's either him or Shador. They're going to go 1-2 probably.
I think he gonna go one. Shador probably go two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
think he's going to go 1-2 cuz yo, he's a top corner and he's a top receiver. If he could get the Heisman, that would really change everything for him.
So who else is running in the Heisman's though? So I know you know that part. We could
I
touch
don't
that.
know. Nah, I don't keep up with the list, man. It's college football, man. Yeah,
Who's
it's
in the running for the Heisman? Let's see. Let's see what they got. Who's in the running for the Heisman?
yo, it's crazy looking at this picture. I mean, hope he get his prenups and stuff in order.
Yeah. So they have Travis Hunter, Austin Janity, I can't pronounce that one, Dylan Gabriel, and Cam Ward. Um, so he's from Colorado, one is from Boise State, one is from Oregon, the quarterback from Oregon, and you have Cam Ward, the quarterback from Miami. So these are the top four that's in the running for the Heisman. Um, so I think he's oh no, the dude from so he's a quarterback, that's why. No, he's a running back.
Who is?
Austin.
Okay.
Austin Genity or something like that. So because receiving yards, Travis Hunter got 1,150 yards, but this dude out of Florida, I think he got like 200. Well, it's not the same. He got rushing yards, 2,000. Well, he close to 3,000 rushing yards. So that's what that. But he's a running back and one is a wide receiver. So
Mhm.
you know,
Well,
so
Travis Hunter is also a corner.
yeah. So he played both sides. So
Yeah, and he got interceptions and stuff. So his stock
yeah,
is boosted. He's a
yeah.
hybrid player.
So definitely, that's why he on top of that thing. But yeah, he most likely to
So
get.
is he trending, Travis Hunter,
Yeah, he's trending for those several
because of
reasons.
the Adidas?
The Adidas, the he I guess he's getting married, and the incident that happened on the field with his girlfriend or something like that. You know, so yeah. Yeah, man. It's one of those things, like you said, it's like sometimes it's not people business. You know what I'm saying? I respect the you because it's like this. You when your personal life get out there, you get behind closed doors and you know, you make up. The world is still looking at you like that you're supposed to do something and leave. But the reality is like the same thing in a marriage. When husband and wife get in a fight, what happened? What you supposed to just leave?
Yeah, sometimes I gotta make up.
You get what I'm saying? It's like you got a lot of stuff on the line. You got kids and everything. It's like, yo, you know, and
So
that's the
do
thing.
what exactly happened with them? Do you know?
I don't know the full extent, so I ain't gonna speculate. I leave that for the speculators out there.
Well, congrats on Adidas.
Yeah, yeah. He had a nice chain. Yo, I want to get an Adidas deal. No, sorry. I want to get a Puma deal. So if you're out there listening, I used to be good at tennis, but I'm gonna get a Adidas, I mean a Puma deal for YouTuber.
Puma.
Yeah, Puma.
Bruma. All right, so that was Travis Hunter. So let's get to the next one.
Yeah.
YouTube price increase.
Yeah. So I guess
So,
they doing good. So they're raising their price. You what's going on with that one?
um,
So
I
YouTube
I
TV.
forgot all about YouTube price, YouTube TV. Period. I forgot all about it, but I remember there was a guy I worked with that had YouTube TV, and he told me it was pretty good. But I personally never really used it.
Okay. Let me read a quick description. Context. YouTube TV announced a $10 increase, raising the subscription fee from 89 to 89.99 a month. The move follows the raise of content licensing costs. That makes sense. Which has held mainly on streaming platforms to raise their price in 2024. So this news came out on December 11th, 2024. So license. So that makes sense. That makes sense to even though they raise it, I think I'm assuming they get into more arenas. I guess because if they
Well,
doing big
usually
things.
that's what usually subscriptions eventually they go up, and either you. So were there a lot of cancellations or just rumblings?
Nah, I don't know about that part. That's a different sector. We're just talking about the price increase.
Well, make sure you update your YouTube subscriptions. YouTube's important,
Yeah.
definitely.
So that's it on my list. So that got
Yeah.
us caught up. So we
Hey,
just
go
what?
ahead.
Right, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say you still talking about the YouTube one here?
Well, you got what's your thoughts on yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let me know how YouTube. If you have YouTube TV, let us know how it works. If you like it, how do you feel about the price hike? Are you comfortable? Are you punching midgets? What's going on? I mean, stay in your lane, but I don't really know anybody that uses it. So apparently, there's a lot of subscribers.
Yeah, because I know like the one guy at my job, he was asking me about it, um, and he said he got a good deal or whatever they were offering was good. So I said I
So
haven't tried it.
so that wait, that price is a month?
I guess that's what it says. I could be
That sound
wrong.
like you know
Cable.
what?
It's yeah.
No, don't. You don't want to
Uh,
say it. Yes, that's what I'm thinking, right? That's what you're thinking, right?
mhm.
It sound like them old packets from back in the day.
Yeah.
Hey, if it's working, let it work.
No.
Let it cook. Cook.
But then within that thing, it's like this. You haven't heard any bad thing about it. I've been hearing people saying it's good. So that's what I could say. I
Yeah.
can't say, oh, I heard this, any
So
negative
if
feedback.
you pay 79, is 89 tough?
I don't know. I
No,
don't know.
I'm just saying, like,
Bro. I got the other one and I don't watch it, but I pay it. So
okay, your favorite program, your favorite computer program, that Chat GBT. If the price went up an extra 50, like say $5 a month.
I'm paying it.
All right.
I'm paying
So
it.
it's
That's hold on here. Mine is different. One is consumption. So one is consumption. Mine is productivity.
well, depending on what household you in,
Well,
it
so
is for
Chat GBT is
productivity.
so if Chat GBT go up to 100, I'm still paying it. Hold on, don't raise it to 100. It's a good price for that because all right, let's touch on Chat GBT. That's not on the menu. That's not on the list today. But Chat GBT has a pro package for $200. If I had the money, I'll pay for it because guess what? It helps me in my line of work. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
something
understand.
like this that saved me time, energy, and costs. And if I'm able to make that back with yeah, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for that because that's what I'm saying. One is consumption because one
Mhm.
is consumption and one is productivity. If it's productivity and it's making my life easy and it's making me helping me make money, I'm doubling up on that.
Yeah, I hear that.
You see, when we get into AI, you see, I get lively.
Let's go to the next one.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Christmas truffles.
Yeah. So that's it right there. Let's pull that down. Go to the side one. Yeah. Pull down this one right here. Yeah. Take down that banner. Yeah.
What do you mean?
So any other thing in the news that you wanted to discuss? What about your boy Busby?
Nah, he he good. He good.
Yeah, he made the
Um,
news a little bit. Busby made the news a little bit.
yeah, that's for a different stream, but he he good, man, because all those new allegations that came out today, there was
Yeah.
three more filed
For
against Diddy.
which one we're talking about though? Which one we're talking about?
There were three cases filed against Diddy today, three
Okay,
more
Diddy.
lawsuits,
Okay. I was
but they
talking
weren't
more like
filed by
Jay-Z.
Busby. They were filed by a different lawyer.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and all three victims are males,
Damn,
and one of them was a security guard that worked for him.
damn.
Yeah, so
I feel it for
it's
them. Yeah, man. I feel it for them, man.
you can see this. The walls are closing in.
Yeah.
Even Jay
Yeah.
got what three more. He's on like three more cases.
You better check the list and see if Diddy ain't on there with a pardon. You better check the list and see if Diddy ain't on there. Everybody saying Diddy. That ain't his real name. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's funny you say that because when the indictment stuff came in, his name, everything was on there. It was Sean Combs, Diddy,
Yeah,
Puffy,
all of them. Yeah.
Brother Love. Just so they know. Hey,
We talking about all of them.
yeah,
All
we
the
make sure we
aliens.
getting all the alter egos.
Oh no.
We get everybody. Doppelganger, we getting everybody. We don't care who it is, as long as D is linked to it, you
D,
out
the
of here.
I, the D, the Y,
You out of
stay.
here. You out of here.
Damn.
Oh
So
man.
so we're gonna close this one off. We're gonna close this one off. So this was kind of tied into the Vlogmas. This was day 12.
Yeah. We
Well,
Vlogmas.
Vlogmas.
Vlogamus.
Day 12.
Vlogamus.
Yeah. So like the stream, share it, give us some feedbacks, thoughts, discussion down in the comment sections. Tell me
Where y'all
what you
checking in from? Let us know where y'all checking in from.
Yeah, definitely. Tell us what you think about the Belichick situation. You know, what else we had? Travis Hunter, James LeBron. What team you think LeBron gonna go to if that's true? Um, who else we did? Claressa Shields. I want to know how much money she lost now. Think about it, boy. I'll be mad as hell too. He made 20 and I lost. She probably eat it. But
Well, we don't really know what they lose. I mean, it's not like Tyson couldn't pay it, but it's just I'm just wondering why it had to come to that point where the relationship fell apart that bad. You know what I'm saying? Because in business, there's always compromises, all deals always made. So I'm just trying to figure out why that one fell apart.
we know why. We know why. You know what I'm saying? Just to go back in, we know why. 20,
Well, that's just speculating. We don't really know why.
P. If you pull out of a contract, right? It's like, let's use rental property. I have a home. I'm renting a home. You pay the deposit. We sign a year contract. You got a new deal. You're in 4 months, 5 months. You got a new deal. You got to back out the contract. You already know in order to back out that contract, you got to pay some kind of thing to break that lease.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When people look at it, people always look at it like, oh, they are in fallout. You know what I'm trying to say?
So my
It's just
question is, I guess what I don't really understand is what the actual contract was.
right, but it doesn't matter what the contract was. If you have to leave a contract, you have to leave a contract, and
Okay.
that's what I'm saying.
So
It doesn't have to be bad blood. It just means,
right,
hey,
right. So you think that
it's just a breach of
it
contract.
had to be filed, basically.
In order for him to, in order for, it's like this: if you leave my apartment and you ain't paying me my money, what's my legal action?
Right. So that's what I'm saying. If
Is the court? Court is the
he
only legal
knew,
action.
so basically he knew he was breaking the contract.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's a contract in there that says, "Oh, this is what it is," then we'll figure that out.
Exactly, and that's what it
But the
is.
fact that she sued him,
And what do you do? You have to take legal action.
right?
So when
But
you say
it's I'm
sue
sure.
people,
But what I really mean is that's
people
why he
use the
got
word sue,
lawyers. That's why he got lawyers.
right? But all right, it's true. But people use the word sue in a bad condensation. You know what I'm saying, or in a bad terminology,
Hmm.
right? You basically, a sue is a law, as an action against you to recuperate the money. You know what I'm saying? Recuperate the money that you lost. So it's like this. Even when people hear sue, they just hear the people just losing. But the reality is they had a contract. The contract was breached. She
Right.
lost money, or she lost potential money, because it's potential or lost money. If even if she put it up or she didn't, her
Exactly.
potential to gain was lost, and it was due to his gain of going to make a thing.
I
If
mean,
it,
I'm not against what she did.
yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
looking
I'm
at
not
it from a
against it.
business point of view. So I don't want people to take it like, oh, no, no, no. The reality is they could still be cool, but the reality is, hey, it was a breach of contract. You get what I'm saying?
That's more about business than anything.
Exactly. So it's like people go through that all the time. It's like, hey, it's like, yo, he left to go make 20 million, and I lost the potential to make a million. You get what I'm saying? So it's
Big
like this.
bank
It's
take
like,
little bank.
and that's the reality, is like, hey, he should be able to compensate me. They could settle out of court for something, but you know
So you think she's gonna get her money?
they could probably settle out of court. You know what I'm saying? They could probably settle out of court, but they
So
they
she's
said,
suing for 2.3. How much do you think was actually lost?
I mean, I don't know, I'm not inside, I don't
Because
know.
usually the number that gets sued is just exaggerated a little bit.
Yeah,
If
I
if
think
you try to get five
that's the
hundred
problem.
thousand, you gonna do 1.5.
And that number could go up or go down depending on the situation.
That too.
Yeah,
That too.
yeah. So anything else?
I mean, that's about it. I mean, didn't she get into the like? What did she get into it with Papoose and his wife and Remy Ma?
Yeah. Well, they
So,
could go back. Go ahead.
huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, no, no. So it's kind of like we're linking the two stories together, but they're really not. But that's what people do. You know what I'm saying? Because we go from one story of her basically going against Mike Tyson, and then I guess
She also is
what
in the news for the papoose, but
is it a squabble up situation?
I don't know. I was just listening to the
Because
news
that's the
reports.
boxer, right?
Yeah, she's a boxer. Remy Ma is a rapper.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
who Roman Mars is, but I'm just saying, was it a? I heard the whole thing with Papoose. You was explaining it to me earlier. So what I was saying is there a squabble up situation possibly happening.
Nah, because you got to remember, people gonna talk, but both got something to lose. We ain't talking about regular folks that just want to fight for the fighting's sake, because she got something that's coming out, and Remy Ma got business. So two of them ain't gonna fight. To you know what I'm saying? It's not something like I'm gonna see you. No,
So I mean, you know how the internet be internet, and they make you say things and do things you normally won't.
nah. These people are professionals.
So what
They're
if the internet want it?
nah,
You know it's gonna ask for it. It's gonna be.
nah. I won't want to see that. I won't want to see that. Boy, yeah,
You don't want to see that?
nah. I don't want that for Remy Martin either. Even though I know she. Yo, let me tell you, I see Remy Ma when she came to Connecticut back in when was it when I was in high school, yo. She looked the same. She looked the same, yo. She was rapping. She came to a concert and that was over there off of Park Street. You remember the food, like how they changed that food market over there? They changed it used to be a nightclub, now they changed it into a supermarket. It used to have a club over there.
On what street?
Um Park Park Street, right across from the park.
Okay.
So they used to have a nightclub there, and she came and she was cool as hell, yo. And that's to tell you, that's where my memory of her go all the way back. And she, even though she was a rapper then, she was cool. You say hi, what's up? They were, you know what I'm saying? Even though she was coming up then, she was cool then. You say, what up? What? She was cool. It wasn't like, sometimes you see people and they're like bougie, and you're like, nah, she was cool. She's like, what up? It was straight hood though. They was deep, but you talk to them, they were cool, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
You
that's
cool.
my that's how I see her because I guess I met her. So I don't know. I'm probably a little biased.
Well, we all got a
I
story
don't
to
know her.
tell.
I don't know
It's
her.
all good.
Yeah,
Tell tell it like it is.
yeah, but I don't know her. But yeah, so we're
So
gonna call this one here
yeah, man, that's Vlogmas.
day
You
12.
know, make sure y'all, if y'all watching this after the stream, leave y'all comments down there. Let us know what y'all think. And I guess me, Hunter, and
Um,
Elmo, we
peace.
gonna just into the sunset.